Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Finish this book today. I'm so excited.
I cannot wait.
How
Oh,
am I doing? What's going on? I have a cold still.
did you have a cold yesterday?
Yeah. The child gave me a cold.
Oh no, it really happened?
Yeah. I think it might be getting better. I have there's phlegm right here.
I feel like I can hear it in your, do you have a stuffy nose too? Or is it just in your throat?
I think it's just in my throat.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit of a stuffy nose. There's definitely, when I breathe in, I can hear.
Like there's definitely something going on here.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here. It's not okay. Because it was Monday or maybe it was even Friday. He comes over to me, he's talking to me, and he sneezes, and I feel like I see a butterfly right on me.
Oh, you feel
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, and then he sneezed probably 10 times in 3 hours, right when he left. So in 2 hours, literally. So I'm like, okay, he definitely had a cold. And that's what my brother cracked open a can of soda he had never had before, and he tried and he was like, this is not that good. And I just had cracked open a ginger ale. And I'm like, he's like, can I get a ginger ale instead? And I'm like, let's just switch, because I'll just drink the soda. I like it. It's okay. And I was like, by the way, I'm a little sick. And he was like, I'm like, he gave it to me. By the way, the child has given this cold to me, so you're probably gonna get it too. It's like, okay, fine. So yeah, I'm sure they're also a little stuffy right now as well. Okay, is Miki here yet? Oh yes, hello. Sorry, we were a little late hopping in. I think when did your comment come in?
Nice.
About 5-7 minutes ago. I wanted to get the chapters ready to go, listed on the banners so that we could get right in, because I had to do it on my laptop, and it started to slow down now. It started to not be super loud, but it was going crazy, and I can't be live with both of them going because it'll just mess up the Wi-Fi. How was Lily? Told me her night was boring. How was your night, Lily? I mean, how was your night, Vivian?
Oh, my night was, I can't remember it. I guess it was fine. I guess it was fine. I don't have a distinct, I'm trying to, there's no way. Oh.
No. Do not do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was good.
Josephine! Scarlett, get out of there. Oh my gosh, she has my yard. Okay, you guys, you can talk about how your night was or anything, and then I'll get
I have nothing interesting to say about my night.
Great.
Other than I should have gone to bed 30 minutes earlier so that I would have had 30 minutes more to read my book that I'm trying to finish before it's due back at my Libby. I'm only halfway through, and I think it's due. God, is it due tomorrow? That's not going to be good. Oh, it's due in 4 days. All right. And there are 4 people waiting. Okay. I should be able to
Scarlett, stop.
in 4 days.
Oh God, you're annoying. Get out of there. God. Sorry. This is not yarn I can let her have. I had to climb halfway underneath my bed to get it. Because if she chews on this, it could felt, and it's for my sister's sweater. You cannot have this. She picked the ball up and ran underneath my bed with it. Cute, but annoying. Okay. So you're able to finish your book before you have to return it.
Oh, I know. You did say if I take off the if I do airplane mode, it won't return it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you know what? Maybe I better do airplane mode just in case.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea.
Because it's that big Wheel of Time, the second book in the Wheel of Time.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah.
So even 50%, I really might not get completely done.
How much time do you have left, you said?
4 days.
4 days. Okay.
So I feel like I could. Although then I remember, no, I've been reading this for over 2 weeks now, every night. And I'm 50% of the way through. So I would have to take like a big chunk of time, and I don't know that I have a big chunk of time this weekend to do it.
Yeah. So airplane mode seems like it's going to be the best. That's it. No, not those either, honey.
Although it'll make me get it done, won't it?
Yeah, that's true.
I won't be watching Orange is the New Black before I go to bed.
Oh, you're watching that?
I gotta go to bed. I am, but I feel like I'm in the season where like it all went wrong, like where it just got stupid.
Yeah.
It's stupid, but
what season is that? I've never seen it before.
So there's 7 seasons, or at least there's 7 on Netflix. I don't know if there's 7 total, but I'm on season 6.
Okay. And so, yeah, the ending.
I'm not really interested in what's happening here.
Yeah. I feel like the ending, like, as you can feel the show's ending, and it can be a little hard to watch. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like probably everybody thought what I'm thinking right now about season 6. And so when they renewed for season 7, they were like, this is going to be the one. Like, nobody's interested in this show anymore. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe it'll pick up.
Maybe. The vampire diary. She is being so annoying right now, but she just wants to play. She's sitting on top of my books, and they're sliding, and so she's pushing them off the shelf. Like the Vampire Diaries, season 5, I think season 5 was crazy, but season 6 was just like, it was just season 6. I think that's when she left. The main actress left the show, I think. Or did she leave in season 7? I'm not sure, but it just went down. It went downhill. I was like, this is not what I want to watch anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. But tomorrow's Friday.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Means anything. I feel like I have a big weekend, so it's not like I'm going to be like having too much fun, but the sun is shining, and so
yeah,
it will stay shining, and I can get like some good long walks in this weekend.
Oh yes,
my mom and I we talked about that 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks ago. We wanted to go for like a biking tour. Where we drive to like a location that is maybe an hour away, and just drive around in a bigger city and just look at different shops and how the town looks, basically. And we talked about that 3 weeks ago on a weekend, and we had planned to do it 2 weeks ago because it was like, okay, the weather is going to be really good. But then it got really cold and we got snow again.
Yeah.
Back then, so we couldn't leave. And last weekend, women's issues happening during the weekend. So we couldn't leave there as well. And I was also still not fully recovered from the sickness I had last week. And now, this week, it's actually no rain, pure sun since yesterday. And it's gonna be a really sunny weekend. So my mom was like, hey, if you want, we can go on Friday. After I come home from work, we go shopping. We grab food for Friday and Saturday, and then we just sit in a camping van and drive to the location we want to go to. And on Saturday, we can have the whole day because we're already there. So we might leave tomorrow, we might not. I don't know. But that was what she told me yesterday when we were on the walk. So
that's so nice. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my dad, he was preparing the van since this morning.
Okay.
And when I woke up, I heard a really loud noise coming from the car. And I'm like, what the hell is he doing? And I opened my window, looked outside, and he was trying to drive because the car was parked since the beginning of January. And it has 3 wheels on each side,
Yeah.
and there are 2 wheels next to each other, and one is in the front.
Okay.
And one of the 2 wheels wasn't moving. Like
Oh.
the one in the back was moving, but the one in the front wasn't, and the one near the driver's cabin was
Okay.
moving. So apparently the brake was stuck,
Okay.
he said, and that's why the car wasn't really moving, because 2 wheels were stuck, but 4
Yeah.
of them were working for
Yeah.
some reason.
Hmm.
And that was the loud scraping noise, because it was like just scraping, because he was trying to drive and it wasn't moving, and so it was making this loud scraping noise on the stones that we have. So
Yeah. Oh,
he
I
was fixing the car all day long today.
Is it fixed? Will you be able to go tomorrow?
I think it is because he washed the car as well.
Okay.
So this is like the last thing he does, washing the car. So I guess everything is under control. I don't know.
That'll be really nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope I will not feel sick, because when we leave, we take our dogs with us, and the big dog is always breathing in my direction,
Yes.
no matter where I'm sitting, and I can't eat while we're driving, and I can't eat before we are driving, because if I do that, I will end up getting sick because of the dog. And if I had something to eat before that, this is not good. So my whole eating behavior changes drastically whenever we leave,
Oh,
because I just can't, and it makes me sick. So I'm hoping the
Mhm.
dog doesn't sweat, so he's not feeling hot, so he doesn't stink up the back of the car when I'm sitting, so I don't feel sick.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vivian, this is the face I make during the whole drive,
I feel like
basically.
I'm not interested in any of that. Like, I would be like, we're leaving the dog back here. It's, he'll be fine. I'm like, if the dog is breathing in my face, I'm having a bad day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of, you just gotta turn around and stare at the wall, or like out of the window. Good thing it's not gonna be too cold, so I can open the window to let fresh air in all the time we are driving.
Why do you all take the dogs? Your dad's home, right?
Huh?
Why do y'all take the dogs then?
We take them with us every single time
Mm.
because they are family members,
Yeah.
and my mom would never leave without the dogs.
Even for like a day trip and leave them with your dad.
I mean, we are taking them with us, but only my mom and I are going to do the biking tour. And my dad is staying in the car with the dogs.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just gonna be you and your mom going. Okay.
No. So me, my mom, and my dad are going to drive to a lake.
Okay.
That lake is probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half with a car.
Boy.
Maybe 2.5 hours with our car away. And we'll park somewhere, and my dad is gonna stay there with the dogs. And me and my mom are going to drive around with the bike for like maybe 2 hours.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I thought that your dad was saying come. Okay, that makes sense. Then you have to take them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That sounds really fun. I hope that happens. Yeah. Yeah. My day was good. My day was good. I went on a walk down the road. And I took my knitting project with me. And I'm knitting and I'm knitting. I'm like, why does it look like this? Why is it like it's like twisted?
Wait, you were knitting while you were walking?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think that 100%, yeah. And I just I have one AirPod in. I'm walking on blacktop. I'm walking on one road. It goes both ways, but it's just one lane. And it's through the forest. So I have to step into the gully or whatever, the nature that's next to it, when people pass or whatever. But yeah, so I'm knitting. And I also think it's good to knit because then people don't think that I'm like in danger, and then they stop like, hey, are you okay? You mean like I'm knitting, I'm out here knitting. They see an AirPod in, they think, okay, it's fine. You know what I mean? And we don't need to stop. Like, oh, hey, are you okay? They're not stopping. They're just like, they just want to make sure I'm good. My mom's friend stopped. Hey, he's trotting out there. I'm like, yeah. And so I took a walk. Knitting while I'm walking. I'm like, why is it twisted? Why is it twisted? Why is it twisted? I realized that it's twisted because I did a part wrong, and I have to restart the whole entire project. Yesterday I did.
Again?
Yeah. Yesterday I didn't have
The
to.
whole project?
Yeah, I had a whole.
Oh my gosh. See, this is why I think maybe you shouldn't walk and knit. Like it needs some focus so you get the
Now,
stitches correct.
No, I should. The thing that you have to, the thing that went wrong is something that happens at the very, 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 very start, the very first row of the project.
Oh my gosh.
You have to, before the first row, you cast on, you add stitches, and then you have to join in the round. And if it's twist, if one side looks like this and one side looks like this, and you join them, the whole project is going to be like an infinity scarf that's twisted. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying, right? So it's like that's not going to work for a sweater. So you have to undo the whole entire thing and restart. Yesterday I didn't have to technically restart the whole thing, but I thought it would be very complicated because you have to do short rows, which are rows like I'm working like this, and then I have to stop and I have to start working like this, and I have to do something very specific to those edges twice. So it's very complicated to pick. This is the first time I'm ever doing it, so it's very complicated to work on that. So I'm restarting the whole project, and then I had to restart it last night, and it is looking fine so far. It's very. This is less than I had Tuesday night when I went to sleep. So that's sucky, but it's okay. It's for my sister. I want it to be perfect, so or as perfect as we can get it. So yeah. Do you want to leave, Scarlett? You can leave. Oh, no more cats in here. Okay. How are you doing, Mika? So yeah, I went on that walk, came back, and then yeah, I don't think I read anymore. I read on the walk a bit. I read like 50 pages on the walk, listening to it, and then I don't think I did anything else interesting last night. Yeah. Okay. Or do you want to get right into reading? Do you have anything else to say before we do that, or anything else to say about the book?
I can't remember where we are in the book, but I'm excited to keep reading. I literally cannot remember what happened yesterday. Isn't that crazy?
Honestly, it is. I wasn't. No, it's not, because I was thinking about.
Oh no, it's not crazy. Here's what happened yesterday.
Yeah, no.
In the before times, we don't know if Daisy's dead. We don't know who. Somebody is laying on the ground at the Dairy Queen, and somebody is standing over that person at the Dairy Queen.
Yes.
So we don't know. We don't know anything about that. And we don't know what in the present time, what Sydney is going to do about Tom, who is sitting on her stoop. Okay, I'm caught up.
Okay, yes. Now, I think we should I'm good-ish, but I'm getting done. But I'm all for getting done with this book. 100% agree. I'm ready to start. Before we go, I do want to make final guesses. Can we make final guesses on who the killer is and like that? Because we might get revealed here. Or what's happening. I think the lump on the floor is not Daisy. I think it is Slug. And I think the person standing over that person is the dad.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I think it's Daisy.
You think it's Daisy. And you think it's Slug?
I think it's Slug.
Okay. What about you, Lily and Mika? And then I think that Jake is the killer. And if he's not the killer, then he saves the day and he's the love interest. I think that Kevin is going to be a part of the his stalking might end up to calling the police. And that's what I have. I don't know who I think the final killer is. If it could be the boy, it could be Dad's boyfriend, the cop. But if it's not him, I think she's gonna end up with him. Those are my guesses. Anyone have any final guesses?
I think Randy's the killer.
Okay. Do you think she's gonna end up with anybody? if she does, you have any
I
guesses on
think she's
that?
gonna end up with somebody, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be, Jake or if it's gonna be Tom.
Okay.
I think it's not gonna
So,
be Tom, but I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, Lily. Go
Sorry,
ahead.
go ahead, Lily. Yeah, we want to hear your thoughts too.
um, so Vivian thinks Randy is the killer.
Yeah.
You.
What is your guess, Tina?
It's the ex-boyfriend. Cop.
The cop.
Yeah.
Well, I honestly don't know. I still don't have a real suspect here.
Okay.
And I mean, the only people who died were women.
Yeah.
So this suggests that maybe, okay, it was some guy who killed all of these women.
Yeah.
But I don't know
Which
who
guy?
could it be. Like
Which
which
guy? I
guy?
know.
Okay.
Suspects.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's
lots of
so
stuff.
many
This is gonna be a
suspects
final
here.
guess. And Mika's not having it. Mika's like, okay, guys, shut up, read. Okay.
Yeah, because like let's just find out, okay?
Let's find
Okay.
out.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Are you ready to get started? I guess. Okay. Well, I already set this up. We're reading from 58 through 61. Come back when you're done. 61. Okay. Happy
Okay.
reading.
Happy reading.
Happy reading. Sorry to interrupt. Has anyone started chapter 61 yet? Okay. We should stop.
I'm still on 58. I'm still on 58.
I dropped the bag of hair.
We should not start chapter 61. If anyone's read it, don't read it.
I can't stop it.
Randy murdered her, and he stored her hair in the
I
toilet.
can't stop
It's
it.
too awful.
Okay, mute then. But I don't read chapter 61.
Stop.
More awful.
Stop.
I compose
I
myself.
can't
as best
stop
I
it.
can.
It won't
I
stop.
can't let on what I found. As I put my hand on the doorknob, a wave of dizziness comes over me. I push
It
away
still
and
won't
open the door.
stop.
I am going to have to put on the
Maybe close the app.
at least until
I
can touch
did
Jason.
close the app.
I don't have natural
Okay.
tissue.
What is
Possessed.
going on?
Can you
I
mute?
don't know. It's possessed. I don't have a pause.
They have finally stopped
Can you
kissing.
open the app again and pause it?
Drinking from his wine glass. We were worried.
Close.
Does he suspect what I might have found?
It's closed.
I attempted to
The
laugh,
app is
although it was
closed.
closed
It's
and
still
nor
going
did
on. My
Well,
freaking thing
should
is
probably
like
get going. I'm sure
possessed.
the two of you want to celebrate
There's
together.
nothing happening.
Randy looks like
Reopen the app and try to
Done.
be able to pause it.
Don't be
Is
Stop.
it the Libby app?
Okay, I got it to stop. Sorry. I'm
Sorry.
still 58. I literally just found out. Spoiler. I'm assuming you all are way ahead of me.
Yeah, I just started chapter. Do not read chapter 61. The reveal happens at the end of that. I know we need to stop before chapter 61.
Okay, so read 59 and 60 and stop.
Yes. Don't start chapter 61.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it.
I can't hear any of you for some reason.
We're muted still. We just been screaming. We just been.
I'm muted. We're silent screaming.
Inception screaming at each other.
Okay,
Okay.
I was like, am I stupid? I see them talking.
No, we're just.
Okay. All right.
Okay, we are all done with 60. Miko read 61. That's totally fine. I felt bad about that. About stopping there. And I explained that we did it because of discussing before the live and trying to make it less anticlimactic. We can just stop talking about what happened in 61. That's totally fine. Let me do this. I did that so we could see each other's expressions, and I moved me up here not to be like, let me look at myself, not to be like, let me be first, but because stuff covers me and I want to see y'all's faces. Okay, so, oh my god.
Yeah. I was like, okay, Randy is Slug.
Yeah. And that's why Tom was reacting like,
Yes.
And then he was like, oh, dude, this lately, or is it just dark in there?
Oh,
Okay, just dark.
what happened?
I don't know. You went black for a second. And then like that's why Tom's reacting like that, but no, because it's Daisy, and Daisy's a murderer.
Well, because then I kept thinking, because then when Slug was like falling asleep, I was like,
yeah, the minute
drug the lasagna or whatever she made. But then I was like, but no,
Why
she
would
didn't
she
drug
do
the
that?
lasagna because Sydney seems fine.
But Sydney's stomach was getting hurt.
And I'm like, who would Gretchen be? Like,
That is
if
such a
Gretchen
good
is
plot
the
twist.
killer, who is
That is such a
Gretchen?
good-
Gretchen is freaking Daisy.
Gretchen is Daisy. Ain't that
Which
Ain't that
explains
crazy?
why all of Tom's girlfriends keep getting murdered.
Because she's in love with Tom, and it was like, wow, until this second. That is such a good plot twist. This book's gonna be 5 stars. Damn, this is good. Damn, she did it again.
I mean, we still got like 5 chapters though.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is such a good idea. She must have had that been like Lily said, we didn't even think
That's
it could be a woman.
cold-blooded for her to go in and kill Bonnie. Cold-blooded.
To torture Bonnie to death. That's crazy.
Like Bonnie, she knew.
Bonnie, she was friends with. Like.
And also, she's freaking dating Randy.
Yeah.
Not like she's finding a way. Okay, so we've got chapters to read, but wow.
And
I literally was racking my brain going, who is Gretchen? Who is Gretchen? Is Gretchen the mom? Is Gretchen like another?
Oh no,
I literally was like, who could she be?
Yeah, I wasn't necessarily thinking who she could be. I didn't think she was Daisy, but once we got in the apartment and she starts feeling sick. Okay, so we see the thing. Oh my god, it's Randy. I'm thinking, okay, we got it. It's Randy. He's the killer, right? Then I'm thinking, why is she sick like this? Maybe it was drugged, but that doesn't make sense because she would have had to make it. But then I'm like, okay, whatever, it's fine. And then Randy starts falling asleep, and I'm like, huh. And then she starts feeling ill. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's her. What? I didn't even think about what she was at that point. But Tom's banging on the door, and Daisy. And we were reacting. We were both like screaming to each other, but about different things.
I know.
That's why I made us big so I could see.
Lily was like, I can't hear you guys.
we do this every single time. We scream at each other and mute.
And I was confused for a moment because I was reading the same chapter, I think, at that point. And I thought you guys were already done with like the whole chapters we were supposed to read. And I'm like, why are they talking? Why can't I hear them? What is going on? So I was just confused for a second. Maybe I just blacked out, and you guys are already like talking about it. And I'm like not really noticing it. So that's why I was just confused for a second because I saw you guys talking and I couldn't hear anything.
So, yeah, sorry about that one. So, do you have anything you want to say about that part, Lily?
I didn't know that Gretchen is the killer. I was surprised that
was was that even a tiny thought in your head that it could be a woman? Like when you said before we started, it's primarily women, so it has to be a man. I was like, yeah, like I did. I wasn't even like of course I was thinking that. So I wasn't even thinking it could be a woman. This girl I think she loves a female killer a lot. I read a lot with female killers. I feel like she'll pull in a female killer and she gets a chance. I love it.
Bad guy for sure. So here's my question though. Like before she ran into Sydney on the street, was she planning on drugging and killing Randy? Like, why did she make like she already had a casserole made, right? She just put it in the oven.
Yeah.
Why was she, or was it in the wine? Where are the drugs where she's drugging people? And what was she going to kill Randy? Like, this is where I'm a little confused.
So,
Yeah.
so her and her did she and what's the main character? Did she and Sydney already have a plan to meet that night?
No,
No.
I don't think
No,
so.
that only happened because Tom was in the apartment and Gretchen and Randy knocked on the door.
Yeah.
I think they
So
knocked, and that's how she got invited to their apartment.
no. Yeah, but they met out front, and she was like, "Come inside," right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like they ran into each other on the street.
So maybe she has these killer casseroles. That's a great cozy mystery name in the freezer, and she's just like, it's gonna be so good, it's gonna be so amazing. Or maybe she's putting it in the wine, like you were saying.
And also, it makes more sense now because all of Tom's girlfriends died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, okay, maybe if Tom is the killer, he's just killing them because they don't want to be his girlfriend anymore, or, they found something out about him, or maybe he stole Tom's identity and they found out at some point, like Sydney did, or thought she did, and maybe that's why he had to kill them off.
Yeah.
But it makes even more sense that maybe one of his ex-girlfriends is actually killing all of his future girlfriends because maybe she's still in love with him, but he's not, and she just want to get rid of them,
Maybe this is why Mika hasn't commented, because
She knows what's going to happen.
there's a
Okay,
crazy
you
thing.
read 61. I feel
Yeah.
like I only heard chapter 61 was in Tom's voice.
Yeah,
right?
it was the past.
And I'm
Yeah.
like, I bet we're going back to the past to see what happened. Like
So
who's
maybe
standing for who and who killed who, and all of that is going to become clear why Tom is like Daisy's dead.
yeah.
But he maybe meant Daisy's dead to me, or Daisy's like something. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
61
because he said that
is
in
gonna
the
be-
beginning, right?
Yeah, he said that his ex-girlfriend was dead.
Yeah.
Now
So
maybe he
why
kills Daisy and she didn't die, and then she comes back to haunt him all these years later, killing every girlfriend he's ever had. What if
that could be it, yeah.
that
No,
would be
I think Daisy's been killing everybody.
yes.
And then she's way better. I don't think Daisy's actually dead.
No, absolutely not. No, what I mean
not
is
Daisy
what I mean is he, unless it's another Daisy Darker situation,
Yeah.
another Daisy. Okay, is maybe if it's like she sees him over the body, maybe he like kills her, tries to kill her, knocks her, like thinks he killed her, like in The Teacher, buries her body, and then she's like, I'm not alive, but I crawl
I
out of
don't think Tom is a killer. I don't
No,
think
I
Tom's
don't.
a
No, I
killer,
don't.
other than like
That
he
we'll
killed his
see,
dad.
but
Okay, so I guess
no, I
he's a
don't.
killer. But
I don't think he's a killer either. I think that's a crazy theory, but I don't. How do we get to Daisy is dead? Him believing Daisy is dead? Is it us? Is it like you were saying, a metaphorical death, or is it I think he's literally dead?
and
So
if Daisy is still hung up on him, why won't he date her? Right? Like, why won't she be
Because
like,
she's
"Oh, yeah,
crazy?
date me," right?
Here's the thing. He reacted like he saw a ghost,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
which makes me think that he thought she was dead.
And he was also feeling really sick when he killed his dad. And I think that is the only person he actually killed
Yeah.
I agree.
from start to finish. And he wasn't enjoying it, but Sluck did. And
Yeah.
wasn't Daisy the girl, like the dad was the cop?
Yeah.
The sheriff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Tom was afraid of her dad. And like he didn't want to like come over to her place and spend time in that house, especially after he killed his dad. He was like, nope. I'm
Yeah.
like, not, I don't want to do
I'm outta here.
anything with your dad. Like, I don't want
Yeah.
to come over for dinner or anything. Maybe she did something that was like a no-go for him because she enjoyed it the same way Sluck did.
Mhm.
I think we should read 61 and come back.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Sorry about
Okay.
that.
Sorry, Mika's
Sorry.
like, I am so far ahead of you guys right now.
You're yeah.
She
I don't.
probably knows
so
more than
I'm.
we do.
And then Mika
I'm-
can tell us what she knows too. Like then we
Yeah.
can all of us talk, right?
Let's quick read
Okay.
61. It'll be less than 16 minutes, Brent, and we'll be good to go. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we know what's going on. I don't need to put up a banner. Okay.
Right.
If that's cool. Happy reading. See you at the end of
Happy reading.
Okay, we're all done. I
Okay.
believe.
Ooh, she's a psychopath.
Mm-hmm. Yes, she is. Okay, so he's like not down though. He's not down to go be together anymore, which is kind of surprising. But I guess that makes sense. So he hasn't kept track of her over the years.
I know
Like,
that's a little strange, right?
yeah, to me it is.
And then when he finds out that 2 of his girlfriends have been murdered, he doesn't think Daisy's murdering I don't know. Maybe you don't. I don't know.
And he doesn't. Here's the
But
thing.
it makes me wonder how many other women
Exactly.
have been murdered. Yeah.
Over the years, his ex-girlfriends have been murdered. Like, or his almost soon-to-be ex-girlfriends have been murdered. When you think about that, when you keep an eye on the woman who is a murderer and is madly in love with you, I
mean,
would.
it explains why the guy has commitment issues, right?
True.
Because like
True.
I'm not gonna commit to you because you're gonna die.
If he doesn't know that, it would also make sense why he's commitment issues, because it also makes sense why she would think that he is the murderer if it's truly his ex-girlfriend, the murderer. I'm curious what's gonna happen next. I don't know. Yeah, I do think that would have made it a little anticlimactic. Sorry about that, Mika, though. But what did you think about those chapters? What did you think about Daisy being the killer?
She's definitely crazy. And she's like, oh, it I have a lot of advantages. Like I'm the daughter of a cop. I know how to cover up all of this and
Yeah.
make sure he doesn't find out and it's not digging too deep. Like what?
Yeah.
I mean, she's also a great actress, right?
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
able to turn on the waterworks and like all of the drama when the police show up at school and say your friends have been killed or your friends are missing. Like she's way better at this than the people who didn't commit any crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Tom seems like a murderer based on the way he's acting so nervous. But she's able to just hide it. It's very strange. I don't know. Do you think there's gonna be any more plot twists throughout the book? Or
There's definitely more plot twists. We still have 5 more, like 3 more. Still have chapters.
yeah.
An epilogue. I think there's still, because we still like Kevin. Kevin is still hanging out there somewhere.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
I don't
that's true.
think he's gonna be like gone now.
Maybe
There's
this
no
is where
way.
it comes in. Kevin is currently watching the window, and Tom's gonna come in the apartment. It's gonna be a whole thing. She's gonna try to kill them, and Kevin's gonna be watching this all, and he's gonna call 911. That'd be such a good move. Daisy being the killer was such a freedom move, and it makes so much sense. 100%, absolutely.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, absolutely. This book, right now, what are you guys thinking for star rating?
I mean, I feel like I'm gonna give it 5.
Yeah, same.
Which is scary to say when there's like still chapters left, because then I feel like I don't want to be disappointed because I'm like loving it.
Mhm.
But like for me, it would be a 5-star just because all the chapters before 61
Okay.
or 60, we didn't know who the killer is,
No,
and
Right.
we all thought it is Tom or Randy.
Yeah.
Right. And even
And
when
no
the
one
Randy
guessed
came, we
Gretchen.
thought it was Randy.
Yeah.
Like we wow, she really did good with this
She
one.
got us on the reveal, right?
She did. Yeah, she did. That was so good. Ooh, she is a really good author. Yeah, and then we have time to finish the book today, right? We have.
Yeah. Should be.
Well, we have to finish. So what do we have? We have
40 minutes on 1 time speed.
Yeah. So yeah, we can totally finish it.
Okay.
Let's finish it.
What speed? Real quick. What speed are you listening at lately? I'm just curious. 2?
1.5.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I because it's the ending, I do this with most thrillers, especially Freida's. I speed it up, so I'm listening at 2.5. So
My God.
it makes sense. I'm getting done a little faster. Okay. Are we ready to go into our last and final sprint?
Yeah, let's go. Let's see what else is about to happen.
Okay, let's see. Happy reading.
Gosh.
Wait, the wrong
Reading.
banner. Okay, it seems like we're all done with the book.
I mean,
Ooh, are you not liking the ending, or are you liking the ending? Vivian?
no, I'm probably still gonna give it 5 stars, but I'm like, come on, Sydney.
Yes, the hiding of the thing, it seems like a crazy thing to do, but I feel like a lot of her books end with like a killer, like the main character being like murderous. But I don't know. I don't think that there's like, I don't know.
That she was hiding the hair of
Yeah.
Kevin in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you explain? So, oh, listen, I have this stalker since couple months now, and now he's dead, and I just got this in the mail. Like, how do you explain this happening? Like, they think probably you got rid of your stalker somehow
Oh no.
with the help of someone else, maybe.
I
Like
don't think so.
your
Not
boyfriend
after
who's
all of this
not
stuff.
there anymore.
Not after
Mm.
all of this. I don't think anyone thinks that.
No, I don't think anyone would think that. I think it'd be very easy to say, hey, I got this in the mail, and I think they murdered Kevin.
I mean, she could, yeah.
Just tell
And
your
yeah, he's
boyfriend.
gonna be like, well, who's Kevin?
Yeah.
And then she's gonna be like, oh, I don't want to tell my boyfriend about this guy that I was dating.
Yeah, she's an idiot, but if you were a rational person, just tell him about Kevin, and then just show him that, and tell him what they said at the end about only killing people who needed it. And it's not, she's like, Kevin deserves justice like anybody else. It's like, yes, and nobody else who got murdered is going to get justice, nor is he going to get, like, telling them isn't going to make them hunt for him more. They just confirm that they're still murdering people along the road. So I thought that was just like, I didn't really think it was that, like, that really didn't alter the story at all for me. I actually think that Daisy and what's the name? Tom situation made me like the book more, like the way they ran all together. I was like, that was a great ending.
I feel like, all right, so maybe now the more I talk about it, I'm going down to 4.5.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, I'm like, wait, so Tom never killed anyone. I thought, like, and then now all of a sudden he's like run off with the killer, like, and killing people. I thought he was like maybe just humoring Daisy
I thought
to
that
get her out of there, and then he was gonna like turn her in or something.
I thought that could be happening.
He was gonna become Daisy.
He was gonna be having I honestly, my cat is being so annoying. I honestly thought, I'm like, he's definitely still in love. Like, I thought maybe that could happen, but I'm like, he's clearly still madly in love with her, and he knows that she's killing girls. So I was like, that makes sense. Oh, we lost Lately, and she's back. You're back. Okay, good. I don't know. I think
what happened.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
I mean, he clearly still loved her.
Yeah, and I'm honestly, I think that made the book almost a 6-star read. The ending there for me,
Really?
like I'm not. I don't have.
I mean, maybe I'm 4.75. It's a good. It was a good book. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't like that Kevin had to die again. I'm like,
you don't like the murdering. I thought that was.
I don't like the random murdering at the end to prove a point. It's because I'm like, this doesn't prove the point. This is like, this makes me not like the book.
Yeah. I didn't.
I'm like, this is the most amazing book, and then they like randomly kill someone that like didn't need to die.
Here's my question: Why is Little Women murdering a bad thing? Like in fiction, like why kill a couple people? Like it makes the book more interesting. I feel like this didn't. To me, them killing Kevin, I thought was kind of funny. Fun was supposed to, like, to me, it was like, oh, they killed Kevin. Okay, whatever. Like, but I don't think that I think that her hiding it is just her being annoying. I didn't think it was her being murderous or whatever. I don't know. I
don't think it's her being murderous.
No.
I think it's her being like, I don't know, human life isn't important or something. I don't know. And that's what bothers
really?
me, is the whole like human life isn't important, which is the whole reason why she was like up in arms about all of these murders, because human life is important, but apparently not all human life is important. And that bothers me when the main character is like, thinks that.
I see that. I 100% agree that all human life, no matter who it is, and no matter what circumstance, is important. But in a fictional scenario, for me, I think stuff like that, it makes the story more interesting to me. And I think it's fun. I think it's kind of funny that even though he's like in love with Daisy, he still went out of his way to protect her, like to protect Sydney. Like he was like, no, if you kill Sydney, whatever, and they went out together. I thought that was honestly super cute. And I'm like, okay, cool. They're like going off together. Like that is kind of romantic in like a Sixth Sense. Like that's like a romantic thing. Like I love. Have y'all ever watched the series You? Oh yeah, Lily told me she watched the very beginning of it. There ends up being a plotline that's sort of similar to that ish, and it doesn't end. Spoilers, doesn't end with romance. And I always wish that it ended with romance. I think the ending of You was very good. I think it really encompasses everything the show was trying to be. I thought it was amazing. But in another version of the show, another really good ending would have been him ending up with a murderer and them just killing people together and trying to justify it. And that would have been so fun to read and to watch. But it doesn't end up happening, and that's fine. But I don't know. Yeah, for me, it just, I love it. Like in the Vampire Diaries, couples murder people together. I think that's so fun to read and watch. So I don't know. I'm not surprised by Tom's decision or about Kevin. I'm surprised that Sydney decided to keep it a secret. Yeah. I can agree with that. Yeah, them killing Kevin. I thought that was a good choice, because they are killing people that, like, they said they were going to kill people that deserved it, and that kind of reminisces to him being okay with killing Slug. Like, he was fine with killing.
But like, do those people actually deserve to die?
Okay, in real life, 100% no, I don't agree with that ever. I don't agree with the death penalty even in super severe cases. As a religious person, I'm anti all of that every time. I'm pro redemption. I'm pro second chances, 8 chances, 120 second chances. I'm pro that. In a fictional scenario, kill them, make it fun, do something with it. For me, those are two different things. I like in a cozy mystery series, and there's an annoying character, I hope they get killed off eventually, and we've solved their murder. In real life, I do not think those people deserve to be murdered by another human for those actions. No. I think that would be wrong.
Fiction needs to match real life.
You think that? Okay.
I do, because I think otherwise it's like unrealistic fiction and it's fantasy. And this is why I don't read fantasy, because like I cannot suspend disbelief long enough to believe that a woman gave birth to dragons.
Really?
And so like when I can't suspect, like I just don't enjoy stuff that is unreal.
Okay. That's very interesting. And that's surprising you like Wheel of Time and like Outer, what's it called? Outlander. Because it is. But then again, you're
going back in time is it real? I don't know.
There you go. Exactly. But, like to me,
morally killing, like murdering people for no reason or for bad like death, like moral issues, maybe that is what I'm talking about. Like,
yes,
morally, I think the moral code, maybe this is my problem with some things. It's not the fantasy. It's that I feel like there's a moral code that transcends worlds.
Okay. I would agree. To me, when I would say aliens, maybe we should share the same moral code, especially when they're affecting us. But for people making up things that are not currently happening, these are fake stories. They are never going to happen. These characters are not real human beings. These people we're reading are words on a page. Killing them to make the story, making those words on a page no longer make that person's name never exist anymore in this fictional story. To me, makes it fun. I thought that was, to me, was supposed to be humorous. Like, so
Right, but
locks
you're
in his
saying
hair.
it's fun then that someone's moral code is that life doesn't matter. Like, let's
Someone's
just kill people randomly. Like, that's fun.
a
That's the moral code.
a person who only exists on a page, and their moral code is that. I think that's I do not believe in I do not believe in prison. I do not believe in American justice system. I think that prisons are unethical. I think that in any case, even when it is Jeffrey Epstein or people that are in that scenario worse, I think the death penalty is immoral, and I think that everybody deserves another chance, no matter what they've done. I believe that. In a book, kill that guy who was sneaking in the window. I think that's a fun part of the story. I think it was also funny, kind of, that all these people that they took locks of their hair from were women, and that it's like a long piece of blonde hair, and then it's also Kevin's. Like, I thought that was kind of funny. So I am just not. I think
the problem with the book was not that people have like that people are like that their moral code is that human life doesn't matter. But my problem is that throughout the book, both Sydney and Tom didn't have that moral code.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden at the end, they changed their idea of what's right and wrong and decided that that's okay. That's what I don't like, that at the end that the character's moral code changes. Like, I get Daisy always was like, I'll just kill people for, whatever. You flirted with my boyfriend, I'm going to kill you.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me because she's consistent all the way through the book. That is her moral code. But that was never Tom's moral code. Never. And it was never Sydney's moral code.
Yeah.
And it was in all the books that I hated that has how it ended. It's because that moral code came out of nowhere at the end.
Okay.
That it's like the good guys randomly killing people for no real reason.
Okay, yeah.
And that's what bothers me
yeah.
at the end of these books. Like,
Like,
if you're a psychopath and this is what you do throughout the book and this is what you believe and this is the set of rules that you're operating under, I get it. But to flip that in the last chapter for people who, for 8 hours of the book,
I guess,
were
yeah.
completely the opposite, that
Is what
I don't find that to be a twist. I find that to be like disheartening.
Okay. I can see that. I can definitely see that.
It ruins the whole book for me because then it means, and maybe this is real life.
Yeah.
It means there are no good guys and there are no bad guys.
Yeah.
And maybe that's real life.
Yeah. And that's something that I don't think many people believe. But I personally do not believe in good guys and bad guys. If you want to call someone a good guy, then I personally, like, if you want to operate under good guys and bad guys, pick one and we can call every person on the earth that. Because everybody has in my personal opinion, everybody has a sick part of themselves. Everybody is, if you want to say we're all good, everybody on earth has a good part of them. Every single person, person on earth has a bad part of them. Some people might have more things.
Yeah, and I like to believe that even, like, yes, that we all have lines we won't cross, though. Where I have the problem is when I feel like people, for no reason, cross the line
Yeah.
that there was never any reason to believe they were going to cross.
I do think that she did that as like a little plot twist at the end and kind of just threw that in there. And I feel like she's done that before.
She's done that before. Apparently, this is the genre because it keeps happening to me, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't give you. I don't like the book,
Yeah.
right?
What rating are you going to give it? That her saving the piece of hair really ruined the book for you. Not criticizing, just curious.
Really ruined the book for me, but I can appreciate it that it was well written and it kept me going. Like, I mean, I kept reading and being totally into it, like until the very end. So I'm not going to give it like 2 stars, but I'm going to give it like 4.75. Right?
Okay.
It was a good book. But I did not like the ending.
Okay, that's fair. I can see what you're saying. But the police know about Tom and Daisy. They would rightfully believe that Tom killed Kevin. Yeah, she could have just said, "Oh, I found this in my thing," and they would have been like, "Okay, Tom killed Kevin," and they wouldn't have really yeah, I don't know. What are y'all thinking for the star rating? Lily, you have anything else to say?
I gave it 5 stars,
Okay.
and I liked it from start to finish. And also with crossing the line, I guess every person has a different line.
Right.
So maybe for them, it wasn't crossing the line. It was like still fine for them to, get rid of Kevin in the end. Maybe, like Daisy wasn't a fan of Sydney. She was like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill her because she knows about us, about me, about you, about all of this. So I have to get rid of her." And Kevin was like, "No, you gotta stop right here. We're not gonna do that." So maybe, I don't think Tom killed Kevin. I feel like Tom was like, to Daisy, like, "Oh, listen, it's been a month. And in Sydney's life, there's this guy who's like stalking her. Just get rid of him. If you want to kill someone, get rid of him."
So fair enough. It might not have been Tom that killed him. So
No, I don't think
right.
he was, because he was I don't think he killed anyone except his dad.
It might
He
have
was
been
like,
Gretchen being like, "Hey, honey, I'm giving you a favor by killing your stalker. You don't have to worry about him anymore."
yeah.
I will accept that. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why it happened. And maybe Sydney got the message and knew, okay, they did that for me. I don't have to be like scared of them.
Right.
And that's why she just tossed it in the trash and was like, "Okay, problem solved. That guy is not gonna bug me anymore. And I can live a better life now, away from Daisy and Tom, and knowing that Kevin is not gonna be an issue for me anymore as well."
Yeah. And also it's like that probably wouldn't give them more evidence. It probably wouldn't do that.
No.
It was done.
No, it just tells them who the killer is.
Yeah.
Like, they may not know who the killer is. They probably know he's dead.
Oh,
but
true.
They probably don't know who the killer is. And then it would just at least tell them who the killer is.
Yeah.
I gave it 4.5 deductive points because of Sydney's stupidity. I guess that's true. Yeah.
Oh, much.
Yeah, she was really annoying sometimes. And like, girl, what are you even thinking? What are you doing?
Yeah. So you're
Like, in the beginning, when she was sitting in that diner with Kevin, like, girl, just get up and leave. You don't owe him anything. You don't even have to owe him an explanation why you're leaving. Just get the hell up, and instead of walking to the toilet, just walk the other way and just leave.
Yeah.
That way, all of that wouldn't have happened.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Vivian, are you giving it a 4.5 or 4.75 or lower, higher?
I'm giving it a 4.5.
Okay, so 2 5s, 2 4.5s. This was still a really good book, though.
Yeah, I agree. It was still,
Yeah.
I loved reading it with you guys. I loved like being along for the ride of it. So yes, yes. Good book. Good book.
Yeah. So next Wednesday we're coming together for to start the unwanted guest.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get it right now.
Okay, perfect. I got the physical copy from the library.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I can I'll have to keep I have to keep renewing it, but I can renew it online, which is really nice. Yeah. So
All right. I just borrowed it and it's the book.
oh, sounds good.
Yay. All right. Sherry LaPena.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Her books are good. I think her 2 books that I've read, I'm gonna be honest with Vivian so she can be prepared. They did have unnecessary killing at the end. Something you would consider to be unnecessary murder.
Honestly, I feel like this is just the genre.
Yeah.
Like they
It's
all do it. There are only like very few books that we've read like that are like this thriller, suspense, murder mystery thing.
Yeah.
Where the end doesn't make me go, why are they killing this person? Why are
Yeah.
we okay with this person being? I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm cool with
I'm
it.
prepared.
I did also agree that in the other 2 books I read, I think that the killing at the end was kind of unnecessary because of whatever reason. I also didn't. I think that it one kind of did some with mental health issues I didn't like, and then the other one did some with children I didn't like. And I don't mean like
Oh.
children being harmed. I mean like there was stuff that I just don't believe about children. I don't believe like stuff like that. So it was that, but so kind of relied on like children and mental health to make like a trope out of it. But I think her books are really twisty and they're really fun and they are maybe a little bit more psychological and like suburban and like domestic thriller kind of vibe. I mean, I'm curious
So
how this one's gonna be because it's different.
the writer is Shari LaPena,
Yeah.
Yes.
and the title is An Unwanted Guest, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was just able to get it on Libby. It's the only book on Libby that is available right now.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
every other one is like I have to place a hold for every other copy, and also for the audiobook I have to place a hold.
Okay, wait.
So
We should make sure Mika, you can get it too. Let's like make sure that we can all get it before we. I mean, I've already scheduled this, but I can unschedule it if we can't get it.
I should be able to get. Hold on. Unsuspend. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, I can put it on.
No.
I'll put it on. I guess I have a hold. Okay, it's on hold. Yeah, right. There you go. Perfect. So it's on hold.
When the hold is coming in, will you have it by next week?
I am the first person in line. So, yeah.
Okay, if you don't have it, then if you don't have it by Wednesday, then we can cancel and see what happens on Thursday. And if you don't have it by Thursday, we can move to next week.
Okay. Yeah, I should be able to have it. And if I don't have it, I might be able to get it somewhere else. So, yeah.
Okay. Mika, do you have it? Can you get it?
Already got it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So we'll talk on Discord and then I'll see you guys next Wednesday. And then also by next, I don't know what's gonna happen with the job situation. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna do some stuff about it tonight or tomorrow. So I will keep you guys updated on that.
Okay.
Like what's gonna happen there, and I don't know. So we'll see.
We'll figure it out. Like if we have to pick different days or different times, we'll work together and figure it out.
Okay. Sounds good.
This is what we do.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. I will see you guys next Wednesday. Have a nice weekend.
You
Bye-bye,
too.
everybody.
Bye.
End stream. Oh, end. Was it ended yet? No. Come on. End stream.